All right, दोस्तों, it is the time for the something. अरे shit, ये अलग सीन करना पड़ेगा आज. Okay, I have tried. Hello, friends, and welcome to the four.
The four. The
The two, the
two.
OGs, the only two that are left. अरे यार, wait, I have to do one thing. मैं बहुत मेहनत किया था इस पे. But now because this layout has changed, Rafael layout has changed. I am hoping I can get it back. Yes. Uh, yes, there we go. This was a great image that I had of a thumbs up with Lukaku's head on it. और मैं उस पे हार लगाने वाला था. But yes, guys, before we begin, I would like to just say, first of all, Japan jersey, what's up? What a great purchase. Best purchase of all time, can I just say. And this is before they played their first match, I got this jersey. So I'm very happy. Now, secondly, I would like to say, see, I don't know what your day has been like, Baba, but I started this day from this house at 5 a.m. And this is after watching the madness of last night. 5 a.m. I left this house. I went to Calcutta.
Kolkata.
Did a corporate show at 2:30. They didn't give me hotel room till 12 o'clock. Then I flew back and with a 6:30 flight and reached here. And I am here. And I would just like to ask to replicate a popular meme. Where is Kautuk? Where is Kautuk? Where is Kautuk?
I
Where
am
is
on
Kautuk?
board. I am
No,
on board.
where is Kautuk? Where is
I am
Kautuk?
I am on board with this.
Where is
This
Kautuk?
I think Kautuk I think Kautuk minus
For
I
not even responding. He has not responded to message, call, nothing. AWOL.
Kautuk
AWOL.
is out. Kautuk
Autuk.
minus
Autuk, I feel.
Kautuk minus 100.
No, I feel now that there needs to be some consequence now for the
Some
being the last.
punitive punishment has to happen.
Proper punishment has to happen. I feel. Chat, what do you all think should be proper punishment? Like physical, actual punishment, not like Nangasu and all things that Kautuk has to do actually work wise in the stream. Should he be made to read all super chats?
Or either he can read all super chats. I was also thinking Kautuk has to 18th of December show. He has to write 4 jokes for both of us.
Okay, I accept this.
And he has to write it like how Azim would write 4 jokes,
Yes.
and how Neville would write 4
Correct.
jokes. He can't write it as a
Correct.
Kautuk joke.
It has to be
expect us
sitting
do.
down energy and standing up energy also included.
Correct.
But yes,
Standing still energy.
standing still energy. Yeah, smash a like, friends. What a last 2 days of World Cup it has been. Suddenly vibes are coming. Imagine if they had alcohol in this World Cup. क्या
Oh.
party हो रहा होता, dude, right now.
Yeah.
Japan ka. So many amazing things. But we still have matches happening. I think we'll wrap the stream before the matches start. We have today a very Serbia versus Switzerland is happening. And it's happening in I think one of my favorite stadiums. Baba. It's happening in the Stadium 974, which I feel is very nice of them to tell us how many laborers died while making it. I think it's really nice.
Nice.
It's very good of Qatar to share this data with us. But yes, where should we begin, Baba? Actually, let us begin with the guy who is with the Har. How you survived this Lukaku, Baba, for so many years, for 2 stints? How you tolerated this striker?
It's you know the best way I can explain this first touch syndrome that Lukaku has. So, everyone's talking about like how that ball that was put to him, which he missed, that header he should not have. It should have gone into the goal.
Huh.
Okay. But the stomaching that he has done.
Which I could not stomach, the fact that he has stomached in such a way.
My thing is, how can your stomach also have a bad first touch?
Dude, and the finish which he hit the post with also.
Yeah. It was clean. Like it was a Havertz finish. There are these memes going
I mean,
around.
now
And
on a day when Kai Havertz has finally scored 2 goals, I don't think
yes.
we
So,
should
there-
slander such.
so there is a meme going around that says that this is the World Cup where the most number of goals have been scored by Chelsea strikers. Okay. और ये लोग एक क्लब में कुछ कर नहीं सकते हैं dude, the way he has done it is he has tried to, I don't know what he was trying to do. I don't know if
I
he was
think
trying
he
to
was trying to do the वो Ronaldo shoulder के साथ किया था ना. I think he was trying to
trying
do
to
that but with chest.
with chest. I thought he was trying to chest it down so he could kick it.
Hmm.
I think that's what he was trying. Then I think somewhere in the middle he's like, अरे नहीं खुला गोल है, मैं पेट से गोल मारता हूँ. तो मैं ऐसा पेट से गोल मारता हूँ. But I don't know what is this guy. Dude, he has become, I didn't think it was possible, but I think he has become worse.
Yeah, I mean, I understand, chalo, unfit and all. You can understand, chalo, unfit, being off the pace, match fitness wise, not being fit, ये वो. तो खाली गोल पे एक चलो मिस किया मैं मान सकता है चलो रस्ट राइट फुट पे हिट द पोस्ट चलो ओके सेकंड तेरा जो मेन ओनली स्ट्रेंथ है तेरा विच इज हेडिंग द बॉल तू वो ओपन हेडर मिस किया है and then the third is the pate like he has missed from every part of his body
Part of
when
his
you see
body.
like if
Yeah,
you go with the Vitruvian
yeah,
man
yeah.
you could draw entire Lukaku missing
Correct.
spectrum over there.
They talk about the perfect hat trick, which is left foot, right foot header. This guy has, I don't know, dude. It's, I mean, he's also, I think he's grown physically. I think he's become bigger, so he's also fairly,
He
I
keeps
don't know.
getting bigger. I don't understand. With every inflated transfer fee that is paid for him,
He inflates.
he inflates. Yes.
So I don't know. Like there is a there's he's gotten bigger, so I think he's also fairly out of shape in that department. And for the header, to be very honest, he got into a great
Yeah.
position. Like right, like he got into a really great position. He was on the third of the goal. All he needed to do was directionally put it into either side, and it would have gone in. And it's just like I think, and honestly, I think he's the reason why Belgium isn't where they are.
Yeah, no, I
Like
was actually thinking that this entire Bichara Golden Generation, also, if you've been seeing the memes of us a World Cup 2030, just basically taking the age filter and applying it to De Bruyne and
correct, correct,
Vertonghen
correct.
and everybody. It was damn
2034.
funny. But the thing that has held this entire golden generation of Belgium back, in my opinion, is just striker. कि तुम 8 साल से ये लुकाकू बैटशॉय के साथ कैसा चला सकता है तुम इतना देश where you have created every talent possible in every other department how you cannot find striker who
Yeah,
can
yeah.
finish properly.
No, and the thing about this, and the other thing about Lukaku that is just completely bewildering to me is, चलो ठीक है, तुम स्ट्राइकर है, तुम तुम्हारा फोर्टे है कि तुम पोजेशन रखता है बॉल का, तुम दो डिफेंडर को होल्ड ऑफ करता है, तुम ये सब करता है. हाउ इज दैट ऑल्सो नॉट हैपनिंग? He's not even doing the stuff that people have bought him multiple times for.
Yeah,
Like just basic
and
shit is.
how is he the most transfer feed player of all time, and that is including him going back to Inter Milan from he's still a Chelsea player, no loan player.
He's still a Chelsea player on loan.
अरे yes, तो next season तो मतलब Batshuayi and Chelsea have had both ना him and Batshuayi.
Yeah,
Wow, this is
yeah.
dude. तुम लोग का क्या scouting चल रहा है? How did you manage to find both these hidden gems who are responsible for the entire generation of Belgian football not doing well?
Dude, I'm telling you, forget what are you talking about these hidden gems. You look at, I'm saying you look at Havertz, you look at Ziyech. Ziyech भी गोल मार तो रहा है, पता नहीं कैसा, but मार तो रहा है वो. And he's doing that typical Ziyech thing, right? Like where he'll score at this like important juncture and everyone will be like Ziyech God.
Yeah.
But oh no, man, like I don't know. I just don't know. I think everybody is. Oh God, I think Lukaku is the reason why Belgium are completely out. There is absolutely no
Yeah.
doubt in my
I mean, I
mind. Like
did feel bad when that there was that image of him going up to Henry and crying and all.
yeah, you saw that also where he
punched the thing.
where he
And
punched
uska
the
joke
thing.
was Lukaku finally hits the target.
It's a target. Yeah. I mean,
uh,
I think feeling bad and all that for him and all is acceptable. To be very honest, it is acceptable, but I don't think it's excusable. That's the difference.
yes, correct.
Like, uh,
100%.
cannot not at this global stage where honestly Belgium was counting on you to come back when you were fitter.
Hmm.
Like, Batshuayi संभाला ना.
Hmm.
Batshuayi संभाला तो.
हाँ वो एक
और
विनिंग गोल तो बैट्समैन ही मारा है.
करेक्ट, तो वो संभाला तो है ना कुछ तो करके, बट ये तो चांस ही नहीं ब्रो. ये जस्ट वेरी बैड.
Okay, अरे very nice. There's some good super
Speaking of
chats.
speaking of teams that have absolutely zero strikers, I know we'll do super chats.
हाँ.
I just also want to say, I have a friend who watches Bayern Munich and is also is therefore a Germany fan, just by virtue of this. Uh, he's like, how long will we try and depend on this liability called Mario Götze?
अभी तक
He's
है ना
like,
गुटसा. How?
huh. So, and then he was like, I just hope Muller does a favor and stays out in the second half. Okay. And rightly so, they won, right? But not well enough. They didn't win well enough.
Hmm.
Uh, the problem with Germany, which I am completely shocked about, because now it's 2 World Cups in a row where they have gotten out.
Yeah, once by
They
Korea,
haven't
once by
even,
Japan.
yeah, and they haven't even made it to the round of 16, which is just completely shocking for Germany. Multiple World Cup winning team to
And
nahi ho sakta.
2014 तो they only won, no?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then two
So
World Cups after that. Hmm.
करेक्ट. सो वो उन लोग का कोई भी स्ट्राइकर नहीं है, तो वो बोल रहा है आई ब्लेम वर्नर. आई सेड वर्नर वुड हैव फक्ड दिस टीम अप मोर. ही इज लाइक नो, ही वेंट एंड गॉट शिटी एट चेल्सी एंड केम. दैट्स व्हाई आई ब्लेम वर्नर. यू नो and the German problem is this thing of, like, he was also talking about like how I didn't see the first Germany game, but he was talking about like in that first game he has played everybody out of position.
Hmm.
Hansi Flick has played everybody out of position, right? And he has just made his own formation, made no sense of who's playing where and why. And he's saying that that's sort of what
But you think
definitely.
Flick out?
So I asked him this also. He said no, because even at Bayern, what the way Flick started was he started slow, but he had this thing. However, 2 साल यूरो जर्मनी में ही है, तो अगर
हाँ,
यूरो
yes,
में
sir.
यूरो में हागा तो फ्लिक आउट फॉर श्योर. तो फ्लिक
Flick
को
off.
फ्लिक कर
Flick
देगा.
off.
फ्लिक को फ्लिक कर देगा. तो
Very nice. As Bat Knight in chat says, Flick को देख के मुझे हंसी आ गई. Very nice. Super chats. कौन सा था पहला वाला? Was it Aditya Raju? Of course it was Aditya Raju. Aditya Raju says, is Flick the Ole of international football? Baba to Al Baba, here we go. So addressing the first one, I don't think you can say Flick is Ole, because somebody else in in the Oil Money group also said Flick is Ole of football, and then somebody else also replied saying, "अरे but वो Bayern में treble जीता." So I mean, Ole also treble जीता, but as player, so there is difference. So I don't think you can discount Flick as much, and yeah, I think give him time. He has first, so he has to transition out. Why he's playing all this Muller and all abhi tak, I don't understand. But and Baba to Al Baba, yeah. So apparently Al Nasser is what's happening. But you know what I would like.
Al Nasser or Al Hilal, where is he
पहले
going?
Al Hilal था, अभी Al Nasser है.
Okay.
And then पता नहीं क्या होएगा उसके
You
बाद.
think he'll really go to Saudi Arabia?
That's the only place that will come. So I feel, now this is my theory, is that he'll go to Saudi Arabia and stat pad like mad, because वहाँ पे तो of course goal मारेगा वो. So he'll score some 30 goals or whatever, and then in the summers,
Between now and June,
हाँ,
between now and June, he'll score 30
and
goals.
then फिर वहाँ पे फिर से वो पियर्स मॉर्गन के पास चला जाएगा समर में कि यहाँ पे ह्यूमन राइट्स वगैरह नहीं है. आई फील आई नीड टू गिव बैक, आई वांट टू गो बैक टू यूरोप एंड ऑल दैट. तो वो बाय दैट टाइम सम यूरोपियन क्लब विल सी हिज 30 गोल्स एंड बी लाइक चलो इसको दे देते हैं स्पोर्टिंग लिस्बन. I feel that's the plan.
Yeah, no, I also this. So the Chelsea conversation currently is at a place where everybody is saying we are waiting for the World Cup to end, right? Or at least his World Cup to end.
Yeah.
Dude, speaking of this,
also it's
dude,
not Al Nasser, it's actually whichever way he goes from Manchester United, he is Al Vida.
Oh, nice.
And I am happy about this.
The other thing that's
also just before
scary.
you start, it says call to class scene near Saudi embassy. Continue.
The thing about what was I saying? Yeah. So the one thing that is going to get fairly scary is that have you realized almost all of Pep Guardiola's players are going to be resting from this weekend?
Oh yeah.
Almost all.
Oh shit, यार. Fuck. You're right.
सो
God
कैंसेलो
damn it.
वैंसेलो
हाँ.
ठीक है, कैंसेलो वैंसेलो एक दो प्लेयर है जो खेल रहा है, बट तू देख ना उसका गुंडू पुंडू डिब्रोइना
De
फिब्रोइना
Bruyne.
सब
रूबे
सब
सिर्फ
रेस्ट कर रहा
रूबन
है.
डियास तो उसका इंजर हो गया ना. हाँ, रूबन डियास
रूबन
तो
डियास
इंजर्ड
इंजर्ड.
है, तो दैट्स वन सेविंग ग्रेस एटलीस्ट.
तो
कैंसेलो
ये
खेलेगा.
वो इवन दैट ये कैंसेलो विल प्ले. फिर एक और दो
हाँ,
तीन एक
कैंसेलो,
दो है.
बर्नार्डो सिल्वा. या
हाँ, एक दो है जो खेलेगा. और बर्नार्डो सिल्वा, व्हाट मिनट्स ही गेट्स, हाउ मेनी मिनट्स ही इज गेटिंग.
नो नो, ही
सो
गेट्स. उसका फोडिया भी तो है, फोडिया. एंड
हाँ, but
लापोर्ट
but
लापोर्ट.
but but the thing about Fodia is this, that Southgate doesn't play Fodia.
नो, नाउ ही विल प्ले हिम ना. एंड अपना
I
एल्वारेज
don't.
एल्वारेज भी एक्चुअली बेंच से ही आता है आजकल.
So I mean, but you look at his that solid De Bruyne, for example, is going to rest from now till eternity, and he's going to go back to City and start giving supply balls to Haaland now only.
या करेक्ट. इट इज़ अ
So
प्रॉब्लम. आई एम वेरी हैप्पी कि अपना एटलीस्ट पेस मेकर को थोड़ा ब्रेक हो गया. बिकॉज इफ एरिक्सन हैड टू गो डीप इनटू द वर्ल्ड कप एंड कम बैक, तो आई थिंक उसका ओवर हीट हो जाता पेस मेकर.
hmm.
So it's good he has little bit of break right now. But I think he's the only major United player to be out. I mean, there's your Facundo Pellistri and all, but I think he's the only of consequence United player. Who else? Which other big United players have been knocked out of the World Cup so far? Bruno is still in there. Casemiro is still in there. Fred somehow is still in there.
Hmm.
और कौन सा है?
Fred is in there because of Casemiro. No?
Yeah, of course. Okay.
Uh,
Then Sidhu said, बारी बारी हार पे जगह दो हगाकू, सुरेश और हैवर्ट्स को. बारी बारी हार पे अच्छा, हार पे जगह दो हगाकू, सुरेश एंड हैवर्ट्स को. हैवर्ट्स एंड हगाकू आई गॉट. सुरेश कौन है?
Santosh, does he mean
नो,
Santosh?
संतोष तो नहीं.
Who's Suresh?
सुरेश कौन है?
Who?
चैट कैन यू कंफर्म? और सिद्धू कैन यू कंफर्म? अच्छा, स्वारेज.
Oh,
स्वारेज.
sorry.
Little
Hey,
poetic
dude.
justice. Now again, fucking Ghana got penalty and missed it. Idiots. As Raghav Mandava said on our comic chat, he said, "Deja you."
Yeah, yeah. The other thing about Uruguay is that, did you see that? So the press reporter asked Suarez, saying that the
Hmm.
Ghana team completely hate you
Yeah.
and they're really out to like retire you at the end of the game. तो क्या कॉकी जवाब दिया उसने. उसने बोला है, but I didn't miss the penalty.
हाँ, but I mean, it sort of he gets what it says कि देख, as per the rules जो होना था हुआ. Penalty वो लोग ने मिस किया. तो as per the rules मुझे रेड कार्ड मिला. Obviously the sportsman spirit is not there. But the game, it is eventually Asamoah Gyan. He did not have enough gyan about taking penalties and hit the crossbar. Aditya Madhuri says, RV, it's shocking to see how Lukaku, injured or not, missed two open goals that a three-legged blind cat with skates could have scored. असली अकाउंट से आओ. एंडी ग्रे. And he says, golden generation को B grade टकलिया manage किया, तो what to expect? I think it's a little unfair on Roberto Martinez to say that he didn't do well, because you look at him, he's taken them consistently to quarterfinals and took them to third place in the last World Cup, which is not terrible. I think
Yeah.
the players also have accountability, and उसके पास अगर होता कोई दो consistent striker, that was all that was missing in this Belgium team to take them further. So yeah, I think he's done. I think Martinez is a good manager overall. Web of Jain says the World Cup has been super fun to watch because of suitable timings. Do you think European nations are struggling because world is in middle of season?
World Cup is in the middle of the
World Cup
season.
is in the middle of season. There's another question similar to this also, which I will answer both of those together. अपना बेडू किंग एरिक says, sorry Suarez बेटा, कितना भी काट लो, हर कुत्ते का दिन आता है. और आज तो कोरियंस भी थे. वाह, ओहो. Thanks for entertaining us, आरवी बच्चा लोग और बावा. Exactly. No Kautuk. She out. Kautuk out. Where is Kautuk? प्रतीति says, बारसा के हजारों टैलेंट एक और गोल ना मार पाए. बारसा के हजारों टैलेंट एक और गोल ना पाए. Oh, for Spain. Yeah. We'll get to it. We'll get to it soon. After the super chats are done, मैं इतना खुश था dude कल
No,
रात
we
को.
should answer that World Cup wala question being in the middle of the season. I was talking to somebody and I was like, not only have the players not gotten
So
rest, I think
conclude with the second question also, which Archis asked. He said, any plausible reasons for Asian countries doing so well in the World Cup? Weather, fans, mid-season World Cup. So
no,
yeah.
I think Asian countries are doing well simply for two or three reasons. One is, personally, I think it's the weather. Like
No, and home
they're just
advantage just is a thing here. I mean, you've seen this the last Asian World Cup also, which was South Korea,
Korea,
Japan. They made
South
it to
Korea.
the quarterfinals. Yeah. So home advantage could be like your Saudi Arabia won mainly because home advantage. Qatar didn't do anything as I had predicted. I thought they would the home advantage would apply to them also, but even for instance in the South Africa 2010 World Cup, Ghana were very close to reaching that quarterfinals berth or semi-final was it? So they're very
Hmm.
very close to getting there. So home advantage for sure, and I do think a combination of weather as well.
Like I think weather is one. I think the fact that a lot of the Asian players don't necessarily, not a lot of them, play at the European level at
Hmm.
and play 4 games a week. Like they're
Yeah.
playing one League Cup, one this cup, one that cup, one Champions League, one this, where they're
Yeah.
putting in shift after shift. So like the Japan game against Spain, right?
Hmm.
They just fucking outran them, dude.
Yeah, yeah.
They just
No, but
outran them in the
also I
second
think
half.
there's a case to be made that Japan Korea का main league season ये time पे off season होता है उन लोग का. So they are not. I mean, this is like the right time for a World Cup to happen for them. So they have that extra energy and all. But you have to give credit where it's due in terms of वो लोग in general. I think Japanese and Korean South Korean players have always been workhorses. I think it's
Yeah, yeah.
just ingrained into their culture to just give absolutely everything and leave it on the pitch. Because again, there's so many people, so much competition. There'll be somebody else who'll come. It's like the Indian Chinese same problem. You have to go and give everything else. Except India, हम लोग cricket में नहीं करते, as we have established, because BCCI exists. So yes, was I right in this assessment?
Yes, yes. Don't
Wonderful,
worry about
very nice.
it. We are
Uh,
playing Bangladesh soon, so
we are playing Bangladesh soon. Very nice. Kennedy Masih says it's official now. Messi को पेसी नहीं बोल सकते. थोड़ा बोल सकते हैं, बट नहीं भी बोला तो
but
चलेगा.
also
I
that
have no
penalty
opinion.
was very soft. Yeah. Like that penalty wasn't a
Yeah,
penalty
yeah, for
at
sure.
all.
But
So like
I was just my joke also was just like for all the Messi fans must be doubly angry कि he's missed a penalty and they cannot even spell the name of the player who saved the penalty. So it must have been so frustrating for them on social media. कि fucking hate you, voice must have been quite painful for them. But at the end of it, Argentina got through, and very nice. It's a very interesting mix of underdogs and legacy teams. But the problem for me is that I feel that I hope the underdogs can make it far, but I also hope that them making it far doesn't make it then like very unbalanced in like quarters and semis and all of that, because you don't want to have like a complete mismatch happening in the semis, because anyway these guys are going to have these runs are anyway all about adrenaline and all that, and they're
yeah.
going to run out eventually.
No, and also just FYI, currently as the table stand, if you give me a second, sorry, as the table stand, if you just look at where they're sort of playing, right? You look at, so there's Netherlands, USA, Argentina, Australia. So Argentina straight to quarterfinal.
Hmm.
Okay, Japan, Croatia, and Korea will play, I think, Brazil.
Yeah, most likely Brazil.
So Japan, Croatia, maybe an thing. So
Just
Brazil
imagine,
through.
I was just thinking of that universe in which Japan meets Korea in quarterfinal. क्या मजा आएगा ना? If it happens, it's impossible that it will happen, but if it
Yeah.
happens, oh, so
No,
good.
even if Japan have to play Korea, and they will only play them. They won't play them in the
Yeah.
quarterfinals.
For
They'll
me,
play them in the.
it's sort of like because it's Japan versus Croatia, because I like both teams. I'm like, chalo, theek hai. I'll be sad that one is out, but then I'll be happy the other progresses. So at least in that I'm invested till quarterfinal. अपना Netherlands though will get knocked out in quarterfinals.
No, so there to me it is in this Netherlands, USA, Argentina, Australia, Argentina straight to quarterfinal clearly. There's
हाँ,
no,
Netherlands hope. My hope is that they'll make it to quarterfinal. Then they'll get knocked out by
but
Argentina.
they can't. No, I mean, you're saying they'll beat USA.
हाँ, I'm assuming. My hope
But
is
if
that
they
they'll beat
beat,
USA.
but if they beat USA, then they have to play Argentina in that
हाँ
round of
वही
8.
तो I'm saying कि quarterfinal. So as I said, they'll lose to Argentina if it goes that far.
Uh,
Yeah.
so
But it's so weird that all the teams that we felt were like complete shoe-in. I think Brazil are the only team that have a chance of winning all three group games, and it's so awesome that none of the groups have had a team, as far as I know, that has 9 points. Is that right?
no,
No
nobody has,
team
nobody has.
has been dominant enough to beat all three other teams, which I think is great for the tournament. Brazil will probably be the only team, but again, I am very hopeful. I am hoping Waka Waka this time for Africa. I am hopeful that Cameroon can pull something out of the bag.
Dude, if again, I can't handle one more night of turmoil, dude. I want to sleep, yeah.
Yeah, dude. Even like yesterday, I knew that I had a 7 a.m. flight, and half time I was very tempted to go to sleep. But I am so glad that I stayed up, irrespective.
Yeah. So anyway, this is Brazil is. I don't even think Brazil's taking this game seriously. This is what they're. This
They've
is what they're
started with
playing.
Fred, it's over right there.
So first of all, Edison.
Hmm.
Then they've
Acha, not
got
Allison.
Teles, Bremer, Militao, Alves. So no Silva. Then they've got Fred and Fabinho.
अच्छा तो
Anthony,
सबको ओके सबको
हाँ,
प्लेइंग टाइम
एंथनी, रॉड्रिगो, मार्टिनेली, जीसस. लेकिन पता चला ये टीम भी कुछ कम टीम नहीं है.
हाँ
You know what I'm saying?
This is just give everybody chance to play.
Yeah. Like I'm saying, your reserve center back is Juventus का center back. क्या हम लोग ये तो
Yeah.
it's not.
But as Jamie Vardy in chat says, now imagine this with 48 teams World Cup. कि क्या पागलपन होने वाला है नेक्स्ट वर्ल्ड कप में. अरे fuck, which reminds me,
मेरे को क्या लगता है
वीजा के लिए
इंडिया
अप्लाई
क्वालिफाई
करो.
होएगा क्या नेक्स्ट ईयर? नहीं ना.
नहीं चांस ही नहीं है dude.
2-3 वर्ल्ड कप तो है ना मिनिमम.
मिनिमम बहुत बहुत मुश्किल है यार.
सैड है. अगर क्वालिफाई हुआ तो यूएस.
मैं तो इररिस्पेक्टिव जाएगा. आई नीड टू स्टार्ट अप्लाइंग फॉर वीजा नाउ फॉर दैट. बिकॉज मिड 2023 तक शायद मिलेगा, अगर मिला तो.
तेरे पास वो 10 ईयर वाला नहीं है क्या?
मैं कभी लाइफ में गया ही नहीं यूएस.
ओ फक, तेरे को तो हाँ मिड 24 में मिलेगा तेरे को इंटरव्यू.
हाँ ठीक है, तो 26 में है ना वर्ल्ड कप, अभी से स्टार्ट करते हैं.
हाँ.
Then we have Ayush Vedkar, who said Kautuk makes me do more negative arithmetic than my engineering degree at this point. I don't see the point of giving him minus anymore. You know what, Bawa, just to fuck with Kautuk, do you want to just give him plus 800?
Okay.
Just SE, so that he feels complete guilt every time next time. Let's try reverse psychology.
I don't think.
Try
Have you
karte
not seen Kautuk?
Try karte reverse psychology.
So he's not going to feel guilt. He's going to imagine if we give him that 800 point cushion and he still gets negative after this.
This is also true.
Like then it's lalat humpe. This is like once bitten twice shy.
What can we do? कुछ तो सोचना पड़ेगा इसके बारे में. We will need. I will start doing things. I'll start swigging things to his house and all that he doesn't want to eat. I will swiggy, legitimate eating things to his house.
Or what we do is we Swiggy legitimate eating things to his house, and we also Swiggy random Amazon parcels with pay on delivery.
Yes, very good idea. This is a great idea. And the pay on delivery amount is equivalent to the amount of points he is in negative.
Points is low.
Great. We'll start this. Nobody, कोई किसी को बताना नहीं.
Here is the best one. Send him a Barca jersey first.
Pay on delivery. Yeah. एकदम सस्ता kids वाला jersey.
Correct. Then we send him one Messi PSG jersey. You know what I'm saying? Like just one at a time with the points.
And the thing is that given how little of a fuck he gives, he's not going to watch this episode to know that we have made this plan at all.
100%.
He'll just think that he's got some secret admirer. Chalo, done. That's the plan.
A broke secret admirer.
Yeah, this is a good idea. Very good. And address तो हम लोग को पता है. Which is good. Hey, by the way, actually, no, this is a more this thing. I was actually realized this got nothing to do with football. I used to always, watch these as a Western pop culture shows and be like कि ये लोग ऐसा सोफा फेंक के alley में कैसा रख सकते हैं. But अभी मैं सोफा बेचने का ट्राई कर रहा है and I can completely understand why. Because fuck कोई लेने को तैयार ही नहीं है dude. मैं परेशान हो गया है dude. Eventually OLX पे डाल दिया. And the guy offered me literally, I was like, dude, मैं पता नहीं कुछ 70,000 or something का sofa I had bought many years ago. And I was like 15,000 में डाला है, वो 5,000 का offer दिया. I was like, तू ले ले please. Now I'm hoping that this guy comes. I think he's also be suspicious कि ये कुछ
But
bargain ही नहीं किया.
also just be careful on like payment acceptance
Oh,
and all
dude,
this
it is so weird. I was actually just searching for sell sofa on OLX or sell sofa online. This is apparently a very common scam because there were 5 different instances of fraudsters defraud man trying to sell sofa on OLX. This is a
Yeah.
5 separate people have been scammed by for selling sofa on OLX. So it's very interesting.
Yeah. भाई तेरा build हो गया क्या McLaren का?
मेरा
किधर पहुंचा?
शैसी थरूर हुआ है, शैसी थरूर.
Oh, this is just you only finished 2 packets.
This is 2 and 3 का like 10 page.
अच्छा.
Yes, but क्या dude, I love how awesome the fact is that ये जो steering wheel है इधर ना, and look at these steering wheel से साला turn होता है यार गाड़ी. Fuck.
Yeah.
Amazing. And they have like proper like differential and all of that in the rear, and it's damn good, dude. Very nice, very enjoyable. But yes, I think it will take me another week or so. I love how sofa के लिए chat में लोग ऐसा claim डाल रहे like it's Twitch. Pranav says Lukaku is old. He is now Lu Ajji. Very nice.
Oh.
If you get it, you get it. Very nice. Anirudh says I felt bad for Uruguay. Then I saw Suarez cry, which made me feel better. Yeah. Also, I think for lots of people who are saying ki Cavani penalty and all of that, I think it would have been very soft penalty. Arey, dude, we have to get into the main thing. Bawa, was it or was it not over the line?
Oh God, this
How
is
do
the
you
Korea
decide?
one, right?
No, the
This
Japan
is
one.
the Japan one, right? First of all, अगर Japan draw भी करता वो game, तो भी वो लोग through था. So I don't understand.
No, the draw करता तो through नहीं था ना?
Through था.
नहीं, goal scored पे Germany would have gone through.
Check in right now. I don't think so.
No, draw पे they would have gone over.
Draw पे they would have been at.
It was one of those proper like like literal millimeters situation of.
So a lot
because
of
you have to
people are
look at
saying
it from top angle and see like
and see
all
the
of the ball and
circumference.
see the curvature of the ball and the line and all that, and must have been literal millimeters between it. But yeah, for the game itself, ये लोग क्या comeback king है, dude? To come back from a goal down in the space of 2 minutes against both Spain and Germany.
Dude,
So
they are
good.
second half team, dude.
Full second half team. They should not play only first half at all. I mean, they don't, which is why they are 1-0 down. But very, very, all of them, the technique that they have on the ball, the ability, all these like chotu low center of gravity players that they have, very, very enjoyable to watch. Very nice. And Morocco also, very quietly, 7 points, getting the job done. Unfortunately, apna Tunisia did not make it through. Apna put some around Hannibal in commiseration. But yeah, but Japan, I'm so happy. Mera full dude jersey curse is over. Finally, a team that I've bought jersey for has actually won after the jersey has come to me. So it is very nice and very great. And kya beautiful jersey, dude! I just love the logo, just the bird with a ball of Japan Football Association is so cool. I really like it. And this whole hype situation that's going on. It was by far my favorite jersey. This and the blue, home and away, both were so good. But this is more useful to play football because हम लोग का black and white games होता है.
Also, should I also just quickly go through our group stage qualifications? So you had said Netherlands and Qatar.
Netherlands तो निकल गया.
Kautuk said Netherlands, Qatar. I had said Netherlands and Senegal. Haha. Then you had said England, Wales. Kautuk had said England, Wales. I said England, USA.
Okay. Wow.
You had said Argentina, Mexico. Kautuk had said Argentina, Poland. I had said Argentina, Mexico.
Okay, so Argentina, Poland made it through. All of us have at least one correct, so that's good.
You had said Denmark, Australia.
Oh fuck, one correct.
Wait, 1 minute. You don't have one correct yet.
I do, no? Netherlands.
Oh no, I thought you meant by like both.
No, I mean at least one is correct.
Denmark, Australia. I had France, Denmark. Kautuk had France, Denmark.
Yeah, this underestimating France was a bad idea.
Spain, Germany
Lol.
for
Ah,
you. Spain, Germany for me. And in my cockiness, it was Germany and Spain.
very good.
And then Kautuk had Germany, Japan.
Nice. So, chalo, not
Hmm.
bad. It was access powers.
Belgium, Croatia.
So again, Croatia to again.
Belgium, Croatia. Belgium, Croatia, all three. Brazil, Switzerland for you, Azim.
Hmm.
Brazil, Cameroon for me. And Brazil, Serbia for Kautuk. So
That we
this
will
is,
find out today.
and then,
I'm hoping for Cameroon.
and we all got the one, and we all got the last one wrong with Uruguay, Portugal, Uruguay, Portugal, Uruguay, Portugal.
Very sad.
So, yeah.
But yeah, actually very disappointed by Uruguay. I don't know what it is. I think is it just the fact that the forward line is too old, or I don't know what it is. But very very disappointing performance. Because midfield wise, you look at Fede Valverde, Bentancur, you'd be like these guys who are fully killing it for club and
Yeah.
doing it. Why are they not able to do it in the World Cup? So quite sad for them. But yes, and I mean they have Nunes also up top, but yeah, he's again just started to put it together for Liverpool, but not happening. FC Barcelona saying Brazil still waiting to take revenge from Germany, which is true. Pratiti says Bayern need to poach upcoming striker in Bundesliga, develop him, और फिर Germany खेलेगा अच्छा. Muller और Neuer है leader आदमी, कहाँ है replacement? Actually, when you think about it, who are the leaders in the group? एक Cruz होता था, but वो तो retire हो गया गुस्से में. You think Cruz would come back or what? Or come out of retirement and be like, मैं बचाएगा Germany को.
नहीं, कैसा बचाएगा? हो गया ना बचा के.
Fair point. Anirudh Dhawan says, "Go Sonny, best result. Portugal first, Korea second." Chalo, Anirudh Dhawan is very happy as a Spurs fan, of course. Sachin Deo says, "Muller for Germany equals Hendo for Liverpool." I think we are approaching that point. You are right. I think you are right, Sachin. Ashutosh says Rafinha is lookalike of MC Stan. Oh, MC Stan. Man, this is such a throwback to for me for all the वो pandemic के time पे था ना diss tracks that were going on.
Distract.
Anyway, Bantai and Raftar and then MC Stan getting involved for no reason. Aditya Raju saying, Bawa, how is Ziyech playing in Morocco and struggles with Chelsea? And also, when will tickets for 18th be available? Tickets for 18th. So, we are getting poster designed tomorrow. हम लोग का finalize, here we go, confirm हो गया है venue के साथ. All finances confirmed and all of that. So, we should hopefully take the event live by Monday. Monday late because Book My Show does not work on Sunday. So, hopefully Monday.
Hmm.
So yes, and why ZS play well for Morocco and struggle at Chelsea, Baba?
Oh, this is true for why Havertz play well for Germany and struggle at thing. Why why Eden Hazard play well for Belgium and struggle at thing. Why this is a
Fair
never
point.
asking question. Why Michi Batshuayi score for Belgium but never for any club he play for?
But he doesn't score for Belgium also that much, if we are being honest.
He's better than Lukaku at Belgium, no, in terms of
No,
stats
no,
also.
Lukaku is apparently highest goal scorer for Belgium or something.
Okay.
Batshuayi, I mean, he's better striker than Lukaku. ये bat तो shy है, but you know, it's not statistically proven. What was I going to say? Fuck, मैं कुछ तो भूल गया बोलने. I'll remember later. Ashit Agarwal says a bit off topic, but Bawa, any thoughts of Nkunku to Chelsea?
Yeah, I mean he's coming, so we'll wait. We'll see what happens. अभी तो injured है ना?
Correct. But dude, what an interesting race for Golden Boot. We got Morata, Rashford, Gakpo. मैं बोला था जो ये fucking this Cristiano Ronaldo stopped us buying back Gakpo for cheap because we assumed that he would be staying at the club. Nonsense creature. But now we'll have to pay some 60 million or some nonsense for Gakpo.
Here is it. Ener Valencia, Kylian Mbappe, Cody Gakpo, Alvaro Morata, Marcus Rashford, all at 3 so far. And all of them have not Ecuador, but all of them have a chance to up that tally.
I would expect it will be Mbappe. That's what I think it would be. But yeah, actually,
I'm
it's true. Why Origi is not number one striker for Belgium? Why? Why?
because because Origi has that same thing. No, it's the PR problem.
Correct. Because wo marta hai, as Pratham said in the chat, best clutch striker. If you need somebody to finish in pressure situation, it's him. Ustad Farhan Torres says, Sayonara. Wait, I'll do it as Farhan Torres. Sayonara, sayonara. Germany का हो गया 9-2-11. Wow, wow, wow. Very nice. Very nice. Belovi Korea says, do a stream and don't invite Autuk. I mean, even when we
It,
invite, it's not
we
like he's
invite him,
coming.
he
So,
doesn't come. Yeah,
मतलब reply भी नहीं है आदमी का. Not even reply. अभी तक. Till 12:23. मतलब
फिर
I
वो लग
have
रहा है
replied people who are not members of Forward. Like I have asked Abhijit Ganguly and he has very frankly and honestly told me कि देख भाई मैं बहुत पी लिया है तो मैं नहीं आ सकता स्ट्रीम पे and he sent me bottle of his alcohol bottle also as proof and I was like okay I accept I respect this person a man of culture. This Kautuk does not even send picture of alcohol bottle.
I think
Disgusting.
Kautuk is asleep. We should have called Siddhi and asked.
I don't think he's asleep. I think he's partying somewhere. Thomas party
नहीं
चल
नहीं
रहा है उसका.
नहीं नहीं कौतुक 12:30 Friday night
अरे
को
he'll be out with Abhishek Ambekar or something. You see,
he
partying in some
finds it.
RBI quarters. FC Barcelona says force Kortuk for Barca match watch along alone. Yeah, वही ना मैं stream चालू we should organize the watch along फिर हम लोग दोनों निकल जाते and just let him be there
It should be कौतुक हम लोग 2 मिनट में आए.
and just leave. All these we will bank all of these ideas and keep. Shirdi Wale Sari Baba says think twice before terming UEFA better than CONMEBOL. CONMEBOL currently has the two best teams in the world. Argentina 2 times in a row champions of it. Europe के लिए Japan and South Korea ही काफी है. Well, fair. I suppose this is fair point, but
Dude, and this
but
FIFA
yeah,
president, no, every time they cut to him in
yeah,
any game,
he's always on his phone.
he's always on his phone and he's completely disinterested. Unlike me on 442, but I'm just saying, like, he's not interested in the game. He's just on his phone and he's sitting looking bored, like someone has forced him to go there. Of course, Blatter,
Yeah.
but I'm just saying, like he's just some
Yeah, you
enthusiasm.
could say, Baba, it is infantile behavior.
Oh, oh, fantástico.
It's fantástico. Tatatiago.
Fantástico.
Okay. Mir Kekre says nothing. He just gave money. Thank you so much. Suki Kanduja says Portugal talisman didn't start today. Hashtag Laudeka goat. Which is
No, he
of course
started, but he came off at 66th minute.
talisman is Bruno
Talisman of
Fernandes.
Fadnavis.
Yes, of course. Akshay Deshmukh says Spain's 1K passes and 83 possession be like suffer खूबसूरत है मंजिल से भी. Very nice. 83% possession against Japan. That's insane. That's true. That is the most Japan. That is the most Spain thing that can happen to anyone. I was searching for the right photo of Lucky Ali to put for Luis Enrique, but I didn't have time last night. Shrutesh Doshi says Musiala best young player for sure. Musiala has fully impressed because I genuinely don't watch lots of Bundesliga, but Musiala is real deal. I must say, real
I
deal.
also say I'm an Olmo fan, dude.
Danny Olmo is also but I mean I'm very happy कि वो must clear opportunity सीधा goalkeeper के पास मार दिया for Japan. But yeah.
But like I'm full Danny Olmo fan also. Very impressive. Yeah.
You're almost fan.
Yeah.
As Apna Bedu King Eric said in the chat. Mir Kekre says now Germany know how it feels. Lampard was in VAR booth. Well remembered, Mir. Well remembered. Only true legends remember the ghost goal that never was. मेरे को इतना गुस्सा आया था बिकॉज वो टाइम पे मैं था इंग्लैंड फैन बिकॉज मेरा और कुछ टीम आता नहीं था.
मैं तो अभी भी है ना, unfortunately.
Yes, and Aditya Madhuri says, said it before, said it again. Lukaku is so bad they had to borrow a cricket team to describe him. Flat track cricket term to describe him. Flat track bully. Hashtag top pure of football. He is full flat track bully. But even in the relatively flat track of Croatia, who have been very average this season, he still did not bully them. So, which is
that's the thing. He's not even a bully anymore.
Yeah.
Like I think you know, like how, you know, like when I think what's also happened is because he's just constantly grown, like he's become considerably, like we were talking about, he's become bigger, right? Like he's become muscular and physically larger. And so I think that his knees or his body or something is not used to that weight. So his move, you know what I'm saying? Like how it can affect your
But
balance or
then for
something.
that he has just Eden Hazard to ask for tips right next to him on the left side. कि तू कैसा करता है?
I don't know what
As
the fuck.
Kedar Sontake says, he is KL Rahul of Belgium. LK Rahul.
Yeah, no.
Fair enough. And yeah, it's Lukakesh Rahul. Because his name is
Lukaku
Lukakesh
Rahul.
Rahul. All right. Then yeah, I think that largely covers it. 2 मिनट में मैच चालू होने वाले तो फट से कैन कर देते. आदित्य मधुरी का हो गया. Then we have Praveen De Bruyne says लौड़े के वजह से मेरे को भी घर जाना पड़ गया. #Hagaku. Praveen De Bruyne is damn funny. And Sheikh Leon Al Maushi says Wallah Habibi guys, जर्मनी और बेल्जियम पोटेंशियल फुलफिल कर पाते नहीं. PR7 के शॉट्स अब नेट में जाते नहीं. इंशाल्लाह फाइनल में तो आएंगे हम ही, क्योंकि अर्जेंटीनियंस इतनी आसानी से घर जाते नहीं. वाह 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 वाह. सुपर्ब सुपर्ब. मतलब फ्रॉम द शेख फरहान टोरेस स्कूल ऑफ पोएट्री, दिस इज वंडरस.
Correct.
Very very
Do you
nice.
think that? Do you think that if they change this to some like El Libertadores trophy, then Messi gets
100%. If they call it World Copa America, he's winning it tomorrow.
it?
But finally, just before we go, did you see the Ghanaian parliament video? Did you see this? The Ghanaian parliament video where they are just openly using Harry Maguire as an insult to somebody in the opposition. Where this guy is making a speech saying that, you know, in English football, there was a great player called Harry. I mean, I don't know why I am great player called Harry. I am Russian accent for this one. There was a great player called, I don't want to do the overly racist Ghana accent, so I will be Russian. As there was great player
You could
named
just be
Harry
Azim.
Maguire. No, but there has to be accents, you know.
Okay.
There is great player named Harry Maguire, and he kill everybody. He make best tackle. He be best midfielder of world. And then Manchester United buy him, and he turn into worst defender of world. He starts scoring own goal and own goal and own goal, and this is what our opposition do. They take this Harry Maguire and he makes tackles on our economy. वो full पागल हो रहा है. They're actually, and I feel so bad. I mean, I understand बेचारा Harry Maguire and all that, but थोड़ा कुछ तो शेम करो यार. Don't say this in parliament. मतलब podcast और parliament में फर्क होता है यार. Please.
Not in 2022.
Fair point. Fair point. So yeah, they called the guy economic Maguire. That was the term that was used. So it was
Which is also something Maguire is not defensively.
Yeah, it was. But have you noticed since Suraj Mustafi said Peter Drury from Ghana, have you noticed सब थोड़ा commentator थोड़ा Peter Drury करने का try कर रहा है.
करने का ट्राई करता है और इतना फेल होता है ना, इतना फेल होता है ब्रो. ये पीटर ड्रूरी तो पहला तो लेजेंड आदमी है, ठीक है. With this Morocco also, what all he has pulled out from his bum, dude. He's damn good.
तो एक बार हमस तो बोला रहेगा ना.
No, for Morocco, I'll tell you what he said, okay?
No, Morocco is Lebanese shit.
No, Morocco is Moroccan. It's not Lebanese.
I was saying hummus is Lebanese.
Here, this is him, okay? He has said Moroccan mayhem. Drink it, and you have to imagine Peter Drury saying
Moroccan
it, right?
mayhem.
Drink it in Casablanca, relish it Rabat. This is your night. Sing it from the top of the Atlas Mountains, all aboard the Marrakesh Express. A night Morocco will never forget.
वाह.
वो पहले गोल पे भी बोला था कुछ तो. उफ.
अफीम जियश. Beautiful. एक बार पीटर ड्रूरी से अफीम जियश बोलवाने का.
अरे ब्रो, मेरे को तो बस, मैं तो बोल रहा हूँ यार. एक guys, I know everybody keeps sharing with us these videos of like Thomas Tuchel in Kerala and stuff like that. If anybody knows anybody who can get anybody to get us a contact with somebody who can talk to Thomas Tuchel, we would like to get him on our podcast. So if you guys can figure out a way through management or whatever to get him on our podcast, we just
because
basically
right now Thomas has time to kill.
Are nice. And we're not going to, and whoever it is, whoever's making this connection, if it is possible, please tell them that we will not ask him anything controversial about Chelsea or anything like that. So वो तो करने का ही नहीं, हम लोग को बस ये सब पूछना है उसको कि 4-2-1-2 और 4-3-2-1 में फर्क क्या है, ये सब पूछने
बट
को
एक
तो
दो स्लिप इन कर लेंगे लोकाकू मतलब कितना बड़ा भड़वा है टाइप्स ऐसा एक दो डाल देंगे यू नेवर नो
आई डोंट थिंक he'll agree to a live podcast for sure.
हाँ
So,
आई मीन वी नो ही इज नॉट इन इंडिया बट हम लोग ऐसे ही बोल रहे थे
वो था केरला में.
हाँ वो था बट नॉट एनी मोर
हाँ तो बट फिर भी अगर अभी वो इंडिया को जानता तो है ना अच्छी तरीके से, तो नंबर 1 इंडियन फुटबॉल पॉडकास्ट है कि नहीं अपन, तो बुलाने
एग्जैक्टली
का ना हम
एक्चुअली
लोग.
वो भी पता नहीं बट एटलीस्ट हम लोग
क्यों,
के
who's
दिमाग
there
में तो
no?
है अरे है ना एक दो दूसरा
इंग्लिश.
नहीं नहीं हाँ इंग्लिश तो नहीं है
हाँ
बट हम
तो
लोग हिंदी में बात करके बोल रहे हैं हम लोग बेस्ट इंग्लिश पॉडकास्ट है बाबा
हाँ कर सकते हैं.
दिस इज द ट्रू टॉप गियर ऑफ फुटबॉल
What, how do we start it? We don't say, we say hello and welcome to the
यस
the two.
अपन आई
So
थिंक लेट्स डू दिस अपन सेंट एजस के बाहर जाके खड़े हो जाते हैं और वेन रूनी को इंटरव्यू करते
ये भी पॉसिबल है वैसा, वो तेरा जूम रिकॉर्डर लेके.
हैं वाजा
ए
वाजा
वेन, ए वेन वेन बोलना बोलना, कितना पैसा दिया डर्बी को, कितना पैसा दिया, तू बोलना, सच बोलना, कितना कितना दिया पैसा, कितना दिया, सच बोल यार, चलना चलना.
अरे डूड फिर हम लोग लॉकअप हो जाएंगे ऐसे हरासिंग कंटेंट क्रिएटर के लिए Siddharth Chiring says, "Is it me?" This is a very good point. He says, "Is it me or anyone who thinks every golden generation is a failed golden generation?" This is very
या
true.
या वेरी ट्रू.
Which is the? I mean, when I think of like positive golden generation, I only ever think of Netherlands, and they also never won anything.
The Netherlands 90s na, 80s, late
They
80s,
never
early
won
90s.
anything.
No, they didn't. They
Spain
didn't.
golden generation did win over
The
the last.
Cannavaro.
No, Spain.
Can,
Spain to
oh, Spain.
2010 12 types. That was fair. That was a fairly golden generation. Brazil's golden generation. But Brazil का कितना ऐसा हर 10 साल में एक golden
हाँ बट
generation निकलता है.
मैं क्या हर 10 साल में, एवरी 2 वर्ल्ड कप्स दे हैव वन गोल्डन
हाँ
जनरेशन.
तो वही ना
व्हाट
10 साल ही हो गया 8 साल more or less.
सो
Yes. छोटा जॉन मोशिजिगान फाइनली सेज अब सिर्फ ब्राजील का डर है उनको हराया तो वर्ल्ड कप अपना. वेल आई सपोज वी विल फाइंड आउट. स्पीकिंग ऑफ विच चलो ब्राजील कैमरून हैज किक्ड ऑफ तो अपन जाके देखते हैं सब कुछ. थैंक यू फ्रेंड्स फॉर ट्यूनिंग इन. ये कौतुक को अपन भेजते हैं. लेट्स स्टार्ट सेंडिंग हिम रैंडम मेसी मर्चेंडाइज विदाउट टेलिंग हिम व्हाट इज गोइंग ऑन. थैंक यू फ्रेंड्स फॉर ट्यूनिंग इन एज ऑलवेज. स्मैश अ लाइक बिफोर लीविंग एंड वी विल बी बैक सून व्हेनेवर समथिंग सिग्निफिकेंट हैपेंस. आई थिंक आज क्या है फ्राइडे नाइट था ना तो हाँ अपन मंडे टाइप्स आ जाएंगे. तो थैंक यू फ्रेंड्स टेक केयर. एंड अभी तो नेक्स्ट वीक तो अपना बर्थडे वीक भी आ रहा है. ओह वेरी नाइस. Thank you friends for watching. Can you believe that I have invited Neville Shah to our birthday party?
यस
And
आल्सो
I
आई
hope he is
सरप्राइज्ड दैट यू
coming.
आर हैविंग अ बर्थडे
अरे
पार्टी.
dude मैं कैरियोके पार्टी कर रहा है. मैं 3 साल से करने का है मेरे को. So I am very excited.
दिस इज
Anyway,
ऑलरेडी साउंडिंग लाइक इट्स गोइंग टू हैव टू मच नॉइज एंड पीपल.
no, it's just going to have bad singing. It's great. And if you get tired of bad singing, मैं गाएगा. Very good. तो चलो थैंक यू फ्रेंड्स टेक केयर. संस्कार तिवारी says sorry हाँ बोलना.
नो नो सुपर चैट ओनली.
He says attended the United events last night. It was just sensational. Thanks for informing about it, Azim. Best day as a United fan. क्या बात है. I wish I could have gone for this, but मुझे ये कैलकाटा का सीन आ गया लास्ट मिनट तो.
हाँ रोहन उधर ही गया था ना फिर.
अच्छा रोहन गया था उसके. नहीं रोहन was there this morning at airport. I met him in the airport this morning. He was going to Delhi today. Unless he went to Goa and came back last night and then went to Delhi again in the morning.
That makes no sense. But
yeah, so I doubt. Anyway, thank you friends. Take care. Smash a like before you leave. And thank you for watching the 4.
The 4.
The 2. The Kautuk out. Where is Kautuk? Where is Kautuk? Where is Kautuk?